Cam, you had that touchdown late. Kind of take us through that play. What did you see? What were you expecting on that?
If I'm being honest, I knew that it was a critical time in the game, so I wasn't expecting them to throw the ball, but I knew I had to capitalize on it.
When you get that, you have two blockers, but there's probably three guys there. You have to power through some guys at that point. You expecting to take some contact there.
Yeah, kind of my running back instincts got to take over. I'm no longer a receiver, so I know I had to get the job done, and my teammates counted on me, and I was counting on myself to make the play.
Cam, through 5 games at wide receiver, how you feel you've been developing since spending 2 seasons at running back when you were with Tennessee?
I think it's a continual process. Like I got to understand the game more, but I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job with it so far.
You've been utilized very different ways, not only dishing routes down the field, but also trying to get you in jet sweeps, quick screens. Do you feel like working with the staff, they're utilizing you to your skill set with the different ways they're getting you the ball?
Yes, sir. They truly understand. You know, it's just critical situations where I'm expecting, to go make a play. So I don't really press about it. I just know the opportunity is going to present itself. So when it comes, I know I got to capitalize on
What has been the toughest part about transitioning to receiver?
it. The toughest part is really just the mental piece. Like, still got those running back instincts, kind of think like a running back. So just playing free and flowing as a receiver. But, I mean, I like to do both. So yeah.
I know winning probably changes the mood of everybody in the locker room, but was there a mood change before that with Monty coming in and being the head coach? What has he brought to this team just by being in that interim role?
I mean, the mood's pretty much been consistent. Like people always talk about brotherhood, this, that, and the third, but this is the only team that I've ever felt truly connected with. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're we all want to see each other win. We want to play for the man next to us. So when Monty got the job, we just went harder, and then we just went harder in practice. So I feel like it made us closer, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing.
What have the last few weeks been like for you personally after Coach Pry gets fired, and then the response afterwards with back-to-back wins?
When you say personally, what do you mean?
How'd you feel about Pry brought you in, being fired, and then having to process that and then move forward with the rest of the team?
I really didn't have any emotion towards it. It's kind of it's life. Things happen that are out of your control. It's a harsh reality, but college football has become a business. So people leave, coaches leave, but I love Virginia Tech. I love the program. Love Coach Pry, but I mean the only thing that we can do now is go win.
Johnny Garrett was in here earlier, and he said it felt like when that happened, it felt like everything hit rock bottom, and the two things you can do is you either get up from it or just die. Do you feel like this team, the guys who stuck together, have risen up from where you guys were just a couple weeks ago?
Yes, sir. Guys are more motivated. Guys are happy to come in. Guys are excited. Guys want to win. Guys want to make a play for the man next to them, and everybody's supporting each other. So it's a wonderful thing to see.
Has that been a shift from you, the more buy-in compared to where it was, prior in the ODU and the Vanderbilt games ever since a change was made?
No, if I'm being honest, it's always been there. It just got taken to the next level, per se. I feel like, when that happened, everybody just amped it up a little more. Like practice was intense, guys is angry, playing better, and I don't know. There really was no shift. It's always been there.
Kyron had a couple plays in that game where he's rolling back deep, and Eve won to Benji that crucial one late. What is your mindset as a receiver when he's scrambling around trying to help him go make a play? And I know Aiden caught that one near on the sideline. Just kind of walk me through what it's like for you as a receiver when he's trying to make something out of nothing.
I mean, when he's trying to make something out of nothing, we got to make the play. Like, coach, the ball's in the air, we got to make the play. Catch it, that's all that matters. So we got to show it for him, and he got to show it for us.
When a guy like Terrion can come in and rip off runs like that, what's it like as a receiver on that offense, just knowing that that's one extra element that the defense has to defend?
I mean, I love it. I love running back. I love receiver. So when I'm seeing him run the ball, I get excited. I get amped up.
How fun was Saturday?
It was really fun. Probably the most fun that I had. Well, I've had the most fun since I've been here, but Saturday was really fun. I really loved the game. I enjoyed the game, and yeah.
Let's go to Zoom for a couple.
On Zoom, we have a time for a couple questions for Cam Seldon. Any questions on Zoom? Okay, Travis.
All right, anything else in the room for Cam? You guys good? Thanks, Cam.